This is totally normal for Friday night, right? But I did have pizza right after. So I took out 2 full chickens that we raised, and I ended up with 9 liters of broth, like this, and 7 pints. And we had 2 or 3 meals out of all that meat. Not bad, not bad. So today is planting cloves of garlic. I've already have a video of that and how I plant my garlic. I'm gonna make sure to tag it in the description below, but I have a bit more this year and I need to get going. Turning a problem-ish into a solution. And I'm using 3 hens to do the work for me. So I've slightly neglected the end of the season weeding. So I'm giving these ladies a job to help me with 4 rows. They're supposed to fertilize it, and your job is to remove as much weeds as possible. spread, we need a little temporary coop with a little hen house for the eggs. So girls, I'm putting you to the task. You have 1 to 3 weeks to turn these 4 rows into a garden for me next year. Pressure, pressure. Let's see what they can do. So the egg place is outdoors. Usually you would put that inside, but like this is the quickest thing we can do within the time frame that we had. So every night when we're gonna come lock in the ladies, we're just gonna grab the eggs. I'm gonna put an egg there to tell them, okay, ladies, your eggs goes there. I know you're used to something else, but for the time being, your eggs goes there. Let's see how that goes. So I just filmed the tour of my pantry. If you've missed it, it's last week's video. But I kept saying things, and I said that I really enjoyed Sloppy Joe, and I was like, I need to prepare tonight's dinner. So I took out a pound of beef, and we're having Sloppy Joe for dinner. Pas d'évident, ça passe trop? Non? Ok, donc là, ça, c'est ses dents, hein? Tout ça, c'est ses dents?
Un tableau, ça va dépasser.
Je sais pas le temps cher. Oh, mais montre-moi ses dents. Montre-moi les dents. Les dents. C'est ça, les petites dents. Oh, voilà. Montre-moi les petites dents. T'as rajouté quoi, là? Oh, yes. Là, c'est terminé? Tu peux faire un rond tout alentour de la spoon. Non? So I have a lot of frozen fruits, blueberries, rhubarb, and I'm gonna be doing jam today. Jam it's like chickens. It's like the gateway drug to canning. So if you don't like jam, I guess salsa would be the next step up to this drug. But yeah, definitely, it's so easy to do. It's delicious. There's less sugar. You can control the ingredients. It's awesome. I'm preparing all of the ingredients and supply that I need. So thawing out my fruits, preparing my jars, I'm sterilizing my jars, and for Pomonas pectin, you need to prepare your calcium water, which is half a teaspoon of calcium powder in a half a cup of water. You mix it well, you store it in a jar, clear jar, and once you're done using it, you just store it in the fridge for future recipes. One of the key things to do is to mix your sugar to your pectin prior to mixing it in your puree. So for the blueberry rhubarb jam, it's 1 1/4 cup of sugar mixed in 2 1/2 teaspoon of Pomonas pectin. You mix it together and store it aside. I'm preparing the calcium water for this recipe just because my puree mixture is just not ready, and I just want to prepare myself in advance. Because the last steps, they happen fast. As soon as everything is warm and bubbly, you add your stuff. So I'm measuring 4 cups total. So it's about 2 cups of blueberry puree and 2 cups of rhubarb puree. So total 4 cups. And then you add your 1/4 cup of lemon juice bottled and 2 teaspoons of calcium water. You mix all of that together, and then when that is mixed, that's where you add your sugar pectin mixture, and you stir it for 1 or 2 minutes, and you bring it back to a boil. Once it's brought back to a full boil, this is where you're ready for the canning instructions. The canning process can begin. So every jar needs to be filled to 1/4 of an inch of headspace. The same classic things, debubbling, then making sure that everything is at 1/4 of an inch of headspace. And then the cleaning of the jar. This is like really, really important. Jam has a lot of sugar, so it's very sticky. So I use a combination of warm water and vinegar to wash the rims of the jars. And like I really, really thoroughly remove everything to make sure that I have a very, very good seal. because we've done all that work to have food on our shelves. We don't want to have all our jars not sealed. The second recipe is almost the same. It's rhubarb jam. I thawed out the rhubarb, added a bit of water, and then make sure that it doesn't stick to the bottom. The water is optional in this recipe, but I just added it a little bit to make sure that it didn't stuck to the pan. Measuring out, after stick blending it, 4 cups of puree, adding the calcium water, which is for this one 2 teaspoons of calcium water. And then there's different proportions for the sugar. You can go 1 cup of honey or 2 cups of sugar, and you mixed to the 2 cups of sugar 3 teaspoons of Pomonas pectin. There is an option to, it's an optional process to add a 1/4 cup of lemon juice. I choose to add it. Here I'm mixing in, like I said, 3 teaspoons of the pectin within my 2 cups of sugar. I should have taken a bigger bowl. That's what I'm seeing right now inside of my head. Then it's the same process as before. Wash, rinse, repeat. So 1/4 inch headspace, debubbling, washing your jars, and then add a new band, a new lid, new band, and then finger tight and into the counter. For my elevation, the processing time for jam, it's boiled for 10 minutes. If your elevation is higher than 1,000 feet, I suggest you check online for adequate time. Once that timer of 10 minutes goes off, I normally take off the lid, and then I let relax, so to speak, the jars 5 minutes uncovered with the heat closed, and they stay there for 5 minutes, and then I take them out of the counter and I let them sit on the counter for 24 hours. After 24 hours, whatever did not seal goes in the fridge, being consumed right away within the next couple of days. The rest gets cleaned and put on my pantry shelves. So I'm done canning all of the jams. I now have 5 rhubarb and blueberry. This is not strawberry. I put strawberry, but it's blueberry. I have to fix this. So I have 5 like this. And I have 5 just rhubarb. I put a couple of strawberries in there to have like that pinkish red hue in it, and I did a double batch of peaches, so that's 10 little jars like that. So size 5, 10, so I have now 20 jars of jam. The only thing I'm missing right now is, that we really love, is strawberry jam. All of these recipes are available for free on Pomonas Pectin website. There is also a book that you can purchase that has all the recipes, but I just went on and I wrote peach jam, and I had the instructions there. Same thing with the rhubarb and blueberry, and same thing with just a rhubarb. There is also jelly recipes and other fun recipes on that website, so don't be shy, go check it out. So thanks for passing by. Until the next one, take care. Bye.